Joe, if you're listening, you stupid. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything. Joe, if you're listening, you stupid Cronin, because it's just like one of those sad guys that from.
This is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world. Send the soy boys home. 'Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, let me give it to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show. Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Once you go Joe, you never go anything else. I don't know.
The most mature
What's up, chat?
audiences only shit you've ever heard.
Hit that like button. We're live.
From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world.
The world.
Send the soy boys home. 'Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, let me give it to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show.
What's up, everybody?
Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
How's everybody doing? Little cough for everybody. What up? It's been a crazy week here, and I guess it continues. Oh, you know. SmackDown, what'd you think? I don't know. What'd you think of SmackDown, everybody? I thought they could have done better. That's me. I thought SmackDown could have done better. What about CM Punk? They had to make a whole Saturday night show for CM Punk in AEW. That's weird. No doubt about it, it's weird. It's Friday night. You guys got me for about an hour and a half or so. So, I hope to have a pretty good time with you guys here tonight. While I'm here. Tomorrow night, it's monetized this Saturday night. The big night, just like last week. Watching some hockey. The Bruins could blow a four-goal lead here if they don't be careful. 4-2 now. Florida Panthers and Bruins. The Islanders are making people taste the D. And a breakaway now for the Bruins. And a save by Bobrovsky. By the way, I was worried about Bobrovsky coming into the game tonight because Bobrovsky has been a Bruins killer before. He's been really a pain in the ass type of guy. So I'm a little bit concerned about Bobrovsky, to be honest. I hate the guy because he's good. And he's coming in. He could get hot. And I think their goalie sucks. That Lion guy, he has been sucking ass. And if Bobrovsky does well, look out. And the Bruins are injured. The Bruins are missing their top center, Patrice Bergeron. They're missing their second center now, David Krejci. And they're into the third-line center. Pretty friggin' ridiculous. But they're explosive, so they can do it. The Florida Panthers have the goalie pulled now. There's 5-on-4 or 6-on-4 going on. And they're going to have to aim for the empty net, and they are going to miss the empty net. So it's 2 minutes. It's a wild ride right now as far as hockey goes. And we shift over to wrestling. Bobrovsky. I didn't really like SmackDown tonight. I couldn't follow much of it. I kept tuning out of it and tuning back in, and I was like, all right, this is all they're doing on SmackDown. I just couldn't get into SmackDown tonight that much. Oh, man, maybe some people did. Let me know if you like SmackDown. Let me know what it is you liked about SmackDown. If you enjoyed SmackDown tonight, let me know why and what it was about SmackDown. Should I call the sex line tonight and just scream at them that I'm going to start a fire in my wife's underpants? You know what I mean? Like, just call the sex line and be like, I'm going to start a fire in my wife's panties while she's sleeping, and just scream at them and see what kind of reaction I can get from the crazy sex line workers. I don't know. These are just ideas that pop in my head. CM Punk gets Collision. They had to make their own show so they could put CM Punk on a show to keep him away from the spoiled brat elite. Dude, I think they're all assholes, too, by the way. I hate them all. And I'm going to continue bitching about them. Braun Strowman got a round of applause tonight, though. Did you guys hear Braun Strowman, dude? They were like, yeah! Like, I don't know what was going on. I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? Dude, the fans were jizzing at one point tonight for Braun Strowman. It was real weird. They were like, dude, they were jacked for Strowman at one point tonight. It was very strange. I mean, I was like, what did he do to get this adulation? That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, did he pull out his pecker? What's going on?
I'm gonna leave this briefcase right here. I'm gonna leave this briefcase
Allison
right here. I'm
Tutwab!
gonna leave this briefcase right here. I'm gonna leave this briefcase right here. Huh. I'ma leave this briefcase right here.
Thank you, Allison.
Son,
What up?
Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch.
You kind of big, though.
Run,
Kind of big.
fat bitch.
You so damn big. You a pig.
Don't you think I'm
Yeah,
a
call me a-
fucking terrorist?
What?
Run, you
Yeah.
fat
What?
bitch. Run, you fat bitch.
Yeah, you better run.
Never run so hard and all
You better
your
run. Huh. You better run, big fat tub of shit.
Run, you fat bitch.
I don't know if you found Smackdown, but I did it. I started cussing at someone's YouTube, but I apologized to them why I was posting because I couldn't find Smackdown, and it is coming on tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Unbelievable. So there was, wait a minute. So Allison, there was nowhere for you to check out SmackDown. Is that what you're telling me? Because I saw other people were saying that SmackDown was on some other channel, but they found it. But you're telling me you were unable to find SmackDown at all? Like you couldn't find it on the alternate channel? You know? Yeah, because, I mean, SmackDown was on an alternate channel, so you should have been able to find that, Allison. You didn't find it? Anywhere? I'm surprised about that. Allison, that's the top donation of the stream. We just started, though, so that's going to stand tall as the top dono of the stream so far. I'll put you up top right. You missed nothing, says Mr. Pico Boulevard. Listen, Allison, it was a blessing that you couldn't find the show. According to Mr. Pico and several other people, Allison, it was a blessing. Thank you for the super chat party, Allison. You're the best. The best a man can get. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I just don't, it ended with, the Roman Sokoa crew, taking out Matt Riddle, Matt Riri. So that was what it was, I guess. I didn't find that to be, I don't know, SmackDown was just kind of like whatever. They did some stuff, but this was not, let me tell you something, this was not must-see TV tonight. Like, I didn't need to see this show, from what I can tell. Unless I'm missing something that I don't know about, I just didn't. And I know AEW Rampage is not on tonight, but I just didn't see that I was missing anything. You know what I mean? I don't know, John. How you doing, bro? What are you doing? I don't know. Let's see here. NFL player died at 31. Who died? Oh, Kamari, are you just listing people that have died of people randomly that are dead? I don't get it. Couldn't watch SmackDown tonight, says John Wills. That's okay, man. Jay Menace is here. What's up, Jay Menace? Allison, thank you, Allison, for the $19.99 to start the stream off nicely with that super chat. Thank you so much. You guys were crazy last week during the whole week, so much appreciated. Allison, thank you. For you guys, I was able to continue streaming. Don't complain about missing that show, Jay Swiss says. Why, was that bad, Jay Swiss? You know what? I like the Viking Raiders getting their ass kicked by Braun, too. The Viking Raiders were selling wonderfully. Like, they were selling all over the place. I really enjoyed them selling. Like, that was great. That probably helped Braun. You know what I mean? That probably helped out Braun big time because He was like just fucking bam. He was like running into people, and he was shouldering, tackling. And one of the Viking Raiders, dude, he went flying up into the post and then like fell over all crazy. I thought that was awesome. Like he waffled the post, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put the donation link up. My bad, guys. Let me put the dono link up. There's a lot of different people, who've done a lot of different stuff. Let me see. Yeah, keep the shows alive by donating. There's the link. It's pinned now to the top of the chat. If you want to donate, it's pinned to the top of the chat. You don't have to. You don't need to do anything. Just hit the like button and enjoy the chat. Enjoy the night. We'll try to have some fun here for a little bit while you got me. For the people haven't tuned in a while, Friday nights are the short stream, and Saturday nights are monetized this on Saturday nights. But we've been having a pretty good fun time on Friday nights as well. So shout out to everybody who's been making that fun every week here on the show. But the dono link is now pinned to the top, or you can super chat down there. If you want to really super chat, you can do that. If that's easier for you, cool. It gives Google 30%, but if it's easier for you, then go for it. That's fine. I will suck you off like a pirate sucker. I don't know. There's a lot of shit I meant to talk about tonight. I got to remember everything because I've been forgetting so much shit, dude. All day long, I'm like, I got to talk about this tonight. I want to talk about that tonight. And I feel like I'm going to forget it, so I got to be careful. I got to remember everything I want to talk about.
Shit bum.
Shit bum.
Joe, you should play clips from dead community members for clout like others do. Did you my email?
Yes, I did. I'm not really going to touch that one, but I'm not going to touch that because it's got nothing to do with me, and I didn't even know about that or whatever you said to me earlier. I don't know what the fuck you're really talking about. Thank you, Jersey City boys, for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. I appreciate it, bro. Shout out to you. I don't know, bro. I don't condone that. I don't know why people would do that. That people are very weird in the old. I call it the old community. Like my old community when it was like everybody and everything was crazy. And then little pockets of people broke off because they were jealous or angry or mad or whatever they were. I don't know. So I call it the old toxic community. Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you about that, bro. I'm not involved in that, and I don't want to be. It's fucking sick, bro. It really shows a lot of people's true colors. But I mean, I always knew always knew how a lot of people were. So it's not really that surprising, bro. It's very strange. I don't understand it. Two people or multiple people are in some fight, so they're going to leak some dead person's messages, and you know what I mean? It's just fucking weird, bro. That's a sick thing to do, and it's weird, and, yeah, that's bizarre. And as far as the other guy, Pro Vagina, I mean, that guy spent months and months and years shitting on me and hating on me when he was a listener and a fan of the show. Then he went off with a former co-host of mine, and they shit on me for years together. And the guy, Pro Scumbag, was a scummy bag. So, I mean, you don't got to tell me in your weird email. I don't care about any of these people or what happens. That's on those people, though. That tells you I don't want any fucking part of that. I don't want no part of that, bro. I'm not even going to really touch that. You want to... I'm not touching it. Phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. Ladies and gentlemen.
About to finish Picard Season 2 soon. What the hell is this season? You went light on this shite season of Picard. Can't wait to start Season 3 tomorrow.
About to watch. Dude, I can't believe you're watching Season 2. You went right on this shit season of Picard. Can't wait to start Season 3. Dude, Colonel Stutters, what are you doing? There's like spoilers everywhere for Season 3. You should be watching Season 3 right now. Don't watch Season 2. It's so terrible. Dude, in Season 3, they're going to retcon several things. They're going to be like, nope, that didn't happen. So don't even do it. Colonel Stutters, thank you so much for the donation, bro. And I miss phone booths, and I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. By the way, just for you, Colonel Stutters, I will tell you this. My Star Trek channel has 100,000 views in 1 week. 100,000 views in 1 week and about 1,000 subscribers in a month. So Merry Christmas. It's doing well, and we're having a good time. So thank you, bro, for that, and cheers. Thanks for the congratulations on the launch of that channel. However, it's not monetized yet, so hey, you know, it will either keep going really well or it won't do so well. You know? Hot Topics said, I sent you a super chat. It took my money and didn't post my damn super chat. Hot Topics, that happens to me sometimes too. That has happened to me sometimes as well. I sent a person a $10 super chat a couple weeks ago, and it, like, nothing happened. They were like, I literally super chatted, and then nothing happened. And I was like, what? I see the charge on my account. I see everything. And the super chat isn't there. It didn't even come up in the chat. And I'm like, what the hell is that about? I don't know what that means. I never got my super chat refunded from what I can tell. And so I don't know what's up. But I'm assuming it was because it was offensive, because I said something kind of fucked up. So I don't know. Maybe, did you say something like offensive or something? Because Google will actually take your super chat and keep the money. Did you know that? If you say something, and sometimes if you say something borderline, they take the money and they don't even tell you. There was 1 month where I made $800 in super chats. Now they take 30%. So I really would have made about $600. Well, I actually got $400. And I was like, what happened to the other $200? Google kept it because the person said something like, I hope this F word sucks my something. They just keep the money. Go read it. It's in the fucking terms of service. If you donate $10 and it's a fucked up thing that you said, Google will take it and they'll donate it to some charity, they say. And then I don't get any of the money and you just gave $10 away. That's a fucking crazy thing. Everybody knows, people know about this too. It's been like, YouTubers covered it like 3-4 years ago. They were like, what the fuck is this? So I always say, yeah, see, you said white trash. So I bet you they potentially might have considered white trash a racist thing, even though it's, you know, if you're white, you can say, well, you know, white trash isn't that bad. So if you said that might have been something they deemed racism. So they just literally just donated it, probably to like a black like charity or something. Yeah, dude, go look it up. It's in the terms of service. That's why I say use the donation link up top, because Google takes 30%, the IRS takes 20% at least, right? So if you donate $100 in super chat, I get 50, and if you say something offensive, I get 0, and you donated it all to them. So just so you know, use Streamlabs up top. The link is up there. Or you can super chat. Super chats are cool. I get paid. I mean, trust me, it helps a lot. Like every month the super chat money and the ad revenue money is huge for me. If I don't make that, I would be in trouble. So like, hey man, keep super chatting away. It's really great. It helps me out. But if you want your money to go further, use Streamlabs up top. You can use a credit card. You can use PayPal. Streamlabs uses PayPal. Whatever. It's more safe that way for you guys. Whatever. It's either way though. It's fine. But I don't know. It's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. But if you use Streamlabs, I get the money immediately. So that's cool too. Yeah, Omar, what's up, man? The Bruins looked great tonight. So that was really cool. I mean, they kind of like almost, you know, poo-pooed themselves at the end there. But I mean, when you're missing your top center Bergeron, you're missing your second center in Krejci, and you had your third line center as your top center tonight, that was bizarre, bro. What a weird thing. But the Bruins held on in Florida. I hope Pacharo sucks it. I tried the Dono link. It makes me go through PayPal. It didn't work. Dono didn't work. Really? Wait, what? That's weird. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on, bro, but it should work. You can also try refreshing your page, or you can try logging into a new name or a different name and donating. That might work. If that works, then usually what it means is that Google, like, Google might have shadow banned you or something like that. You know what I mean? That's weird. You want some friendship things, Eddie? Yeah, I don't know. Let me check PayPal. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that though, bro. But I've heard it's happened before. It's happened to me. I don't know why, but it's happened to me where, like, I've tried to donate to someone, but then you know what's weird is I've tried to donate to someone later on and then it worked. So I don't know what that's about. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And all I could think was maybe it's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. But, yeah, I don't see anything on hold from you. So, yeah, I don't know. But this is definitely something that's happened to me before. Thank you to Bird2393. He donated earlier, and we missed it. Also, SITH NEGAN, 47 months straight up in a row on Twitch as a subscriber on Twitch. 47 months straight for SITH NEGAN. Bird says, what's crybabies and fook boys? The real shit is head Joe. How you doing? I'm going to assume Bird was hammered at that point. Whatever he wrote here, I'm going to assume that Bird is drunk out of his mind or something. I'm not touching that. I don't know. But thanks for the 420, Bird. How'd you guys do on 420? I was actually going to be live on I Want More Enterprise F, too. I'll take anything. The Enterprise F would be beautiful. Yeah, I didn't end up going live. I was going to go live yesterday, but I didn't do it. And had I gone live, I had a thumbnail ready and everything. I was ready to go. And then I didn't get to the weed store, and I was like, well, you know what? I didn't get to the weed store. You know, I was dead. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I don't get it, Hot Topics. I don't understand. I mean, it should work. I mean, I can super chat myself. You know, I don't know why. Guys, hit the like button if you can. We need more likes is what we need. Yo, A Cox, how you doing? We love Cox here. Hacksaw's a member. Hot Topics is a member. Mr. Pico Boulevard's a member. Refresh page. Get her back with Woods. Yeah, that'd be good. Imagine Paige with Xavier Woods, and they come down to the ring like where she's like doing stripper dancing stuff, and then Xavier Woods has the camera, like almost like he's Marlena and she's Goldust, but also like they're reenacting their sex video. You know what I mean? It's probably something like that. They could do a good job with that. Brand split help AEW or no? No, I think it hurts it, villain. I think it's the stupidest idea. Like, bro, it is really stupid. I really think it's stupid. I think the whole idea, the fact that they have to do a brand split or that they want to do it, have to do it, whatever you want to say it, the fact that they're doing that is embarrassing to me. I mean, on one hand, for them, they think it's great because they're like, well, CM Punk's got, we're getting another show, and then it's going to be great. The network, CM Punk is getting his own show, and we're going to be able to put CM Punk out there, and then that allows us to keep them separate from the bad guys from fighting with each other. And it's like, dude, we really have to deal with another brand split. They're going to split the brand. And quite honestly, it's Tony's reaction to not being able to balance and juggle a roster. That's what it is. It's not that they have too many people, although they kind of do. but they only have too many people because Tony signed too many people. Now you've got a brand split, but then you've got Ring of Honor. Isn't that a brand split? Why don't you just put people on Ring of Honor? Why don't you call it Ring of Honor? Saturday Night Ring of Honor presented by AEW. Why don't you do that? Why is it AEW Collision? Why not Ring of Honor Collision? Why? So now you've got a million fucking zillion belts. You've already got a million belts. Different belts representing different networks on the different nights they're on. And now you got Ring of Honor with all their belts and different things that you're promoting. And now you're going to have a Saturday show called Collision, in which it's a divided split roster where there'll now need to be other belts on it, probably. I mean, bro, dude, at what point, Tony Khan and CM Punk and the Young Bucks, do you look in the mirror and realize you're fucking losers? At what point do you look in the mirror and realize you're fucking scumbag loser assholes? You know what I mean? At what goddamn point? It's just stupid. By the way, the leader of the KKK is dead. Rest in hell, Thomas, you psycho. Some people were like, how could you wish death on somebody? I'm like, I normally don't. I don't want anybody to die. It's not really fun when someone dies. I don't like to celebrate anybody dying. I don't even like to celebrate, anybody dying, even the leader of whatever. But, I mean, bro, come on. You're the leader of hate. You've got to go. It's not like, I wouldn't wish that on somebody I disagreed with. Even like the leader of the NRA or people like that, I wouldn't wish the death on anybody like that. But this guy is literally leading a hate group. I mean, that you can't be argued. You know what I'm saying? Like the leader of the Nazis, I hope he's dead. The leader of the KKK, hope he's dead. Get him out of here. We don't need him. If there was a gang that hated white people, that wanted to hunt down white people and they had guns and there was a gang, I'd be happy that guy died too. You know what I mean? Anybody who's that hateful that they hope whatever, fuck it. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I don't actively wish anybody dies. Even people I don't like or disagree with, because that's ridiculous. I don't want anybody to die, usually. But yeah, that guy's a hateful piece of shit. So see you later. I didn't even know who he was. Now he's gone. Good. Matt Rossmeyer says, Tony can't even get Miro on TV. You're right. He can't manage the people he has. He'll probably sign even more. Why don't we give Matt Rossmeyer a wrench? I mean, why not? Matt Rossmeyer deserves a wrench. He's a fucking $100 something. Or what are you, Matt? Are you a fucking $50 producer? Yeah, you are. You're a $50 Kingdom of Cronin member here. Might as well give him a wrench. I think he used to be a member, had the green membership, but since that's gone, we'll just throw the wrench on him. AEW is a collision, says Steve. Yeah, you might be right. AEW is a collision. It's a great point.
Moo.
Oh!
Moo, 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 moo.
This is so random. The most bizarre event in U.S. history, in your neighborhood, the Boston molasses disaster.
The Boston molasses disaster? Wait a minute. What is going on right now? Blair Eliason, thank you for the $35. And that is the top donation of the night so far. We just started, but wait a minute. Boston molasses. I've been reading a lot of news today. The great let me look it up because I forget exactly what we're talking about. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't really remember what it entailed. So let's look it up. Blair Eliason with a little bit of Boston history here on this $35 donation from the clip when we got my wife to moo live on the show. If you missed that time, it was a wonderful stream. We got my wife to moo on stream. Damn, everybody's super chatting tonight. Lots of super chats. There is a Streamlabs donation link in the chat, though, if you want to donate there. All proceeds go to my crack fund. No, it keeps us on the air. But, yeah, molasses. The great molasses flood disaster in Boston that occurred after a storage tank collapsed on January 15th, 19. Sending more than 2 million gallons, 8 million liters of molasses flowing through the city's north end. Take that, you dirty Italians. This caused extensive damage and killed 21 people. The tank was built in 1915 along Boston's waterfront on Commercial Street. I know where that is. Opposite Cobb's Hill. It was operated by Purity Distilling Company, a subsidiary of United States Industrial Alcohol. At the time, industrial alcohol then made fermented molasses was highly profitable. It was used to make munitions and other weaponry for World War I. How do you like that? 21 dead people, courtesy of molasses in Boston. We're just doing history tonight, you know? We're just doing a little history class here on the show. I mean, this is kind of a big problem. It's kind of embarrassing, you know, for Boston. Like, our own fucking molasses factory killed 21 of us. I mean, you know, we kind of come off a bit retarded here, don't we? Don't we come off kind of retarded? Well, it can't be helped. That's what Boston does sometimes. Blair, thank you so much. January 15th, 1919. Blair Eliason bringing us some pretty crazy... I'm going to head over to Discord in a minute. Pretty crazy facts. I remember hearing about that slightly, but I totally forgot, bro. I totally forgot. And you know what? I didn't know it killed 21 people. That, I had no clue. I thought it was something that happened. Like, there was a molasses spill in Boston. I remember that vaguely. But Jesus Christ, bro. I did not know it killed 21 people. That's retarded. Like, you know what I mean? Like, volcanoes go off sometimes, and they don't kill 21 people. But a fucking molasses accident kills 21 people? What the fuck, bro? Unbelievable. Hell yeah, Sith Negan. What up? Oh, shit. Joe Bishop, how you doing? Joey Joe. Yeah, there, Joe. We're playing some hockey there tonight. I was really busy watching hockey tonight. But I did, listen, I watched SmackDown. But it's just like I was a little bit off. I was watching SmackDown. I was making Star Trek video. I was just thinking about how great Star Trek is. Colonel Stutters, you're going to enjoy episode 10 or the whole season of Picard season 3. If that's the case. Season 2 is terrible. Season 2 is terrible. Don't do it. Don't watch season 2. It is, I give season 2 of Picard like a 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. It's awful. I'd give Picard season 3 like a 8 out of 10. Sith Negan's giving it a 9 out of 10. And so many other people are giving it good ratings. The soundtrack is fucking beautiful. The soundtrack is beautiful. Oh my God, I'm getting the soundtrack. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. And I'm getting the soundtrack courtesy of somebody who worked on the show, reached out to me, and apparently I don't believe it until I actually receive it, but because I can't believe that they would do this, but apparently I'm getting potentially the album, and I can't believe that. It's so I love the music on this season, and they put a lot of work into the music on the season, And the vinyl looks fucking great. I cannot wait. It's beautiful. There's some beautiful tracks on there. But honestly, this is one of those things I could just put the thing on and listen to the whole thing. It's so good. But we have a lot of different stuff going on in the NHL tonight. Oh, by the way, the other thing is, if anybody ever shops on Amazon whatsoever, if you shop on Amazon at all, use my link, because I get credit for everything you buy. I've said this a million times on the show, but if you buy things, I get credit for everything you buy as long as you click on my link every time. It's fucking crazy. And if you need that link, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Save it in your bookmarks. Because when you click the link, I get credit for everything you buy. If you buy toilet paper every week on Amazon, I get credit every single time if you click the link first. So just do it. There's a beautiful Star Trek Bluetooth device you can get. I'm going to send you that link right now. There it is. There it is right there. There's the link to my Amazon. Click that link and save it forever, and everything you buy, use that link. I get credit. It's awesome. The Star Trek fans are great at it. I don't know why, but I used to put the link over here, and like not a lot of people would use it ever. But I'll tell you what, man, I put it on 2 videos on Star Trek, and people use that link. The Star Trek fans are out there. Do you have an LP player? I do, yeah, we do. We do have a record player. So that's going to be great. Put your Amazon link on every stream in the description. 13 New Generation. What's up, 13 New Gen? How you doing? You know what? I used to do that, 13 New Gen, but when you put it in the description, sometimes YouTube suppresses your stuff because they don't like links in the description for whatever reason, because like Amazon's a rival or whatever. They actually don't like it. They like, sometimes it messes with your stuff. So I just put it in my comment section now, and I put it out other ways. I know that some people do every time and they don't have a problem, but I've had problems before with that. It's an Enterprise statue. You're damn right it is, Steve. What about dildos and other sex toys, says Matt Rossmeyer. I think I get more for that. Bro, I think I get more for dildos and sex toys. You know what I mean? I don't know why that is, but... And the feminine hygiene products, I don't know why, but they pay like 18% commission. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So, ladies, order tampons on Amazon with my link. And guys, order your tampons on there too, because we all know you're a bunch of crybabies. I get to deliver pizza and listen to Joe. Life is great. You know what? Pizza delivery was my second job ever. I'll never forget it too, man. You know what's crazy about when I delivered pizzas? I told this on the air before, but you know what's crazy about when I delivered pizzas was, think about this. I delivered pizzas when I first got my car, right? So I had quit my job at Roach Brothers Supermarket. I was 16 or 17 years old, and I quit my job at the grocery store. Then I got my license. And shortly after I got my license, I was like, man, I need a job to make some money. I need some money. I have a car. I'm going to use my car. I can deliver pizza. Because I had a friend who was like, hey, I worked at Papa Gino's, D'Angelo's, or whatever. You should do that. And I was like, cool, that's a good idea. And you make tips and everything too. So I was like, all right. So I worked at Papa Gino's, D'Angelo's for about 6 months. The reason why I left was because they literally stole money from me. It was actually clever. They would hide receipts and steal receipts and make it seem like I went on deliveries I didn't go on. And when I came back and I searched the bin to try to figure out why the money didn't add up right, why when I came back with like $40 in tips, did I owe all this money to the draw? Well, it was because the other delivery guy was throwing his slips in my bin. So at the end of the night, he owed less, and I owed more. But when I went through them one night, I was like, I didn't go to Smith Drive. I didn't go to Brockfield Drive. I did not go there. Why? I don't owe this money because I didn't go there. And that's the only way they had of telling who went where, was they literally, when the order came through, they took the receipt, stuck it in your bin, then gave you the other copy, and then you come back and it's like I'm like, this is the worst way to deal with this. What the hell? Like, and by the way, what they should have done is wrote a letter on the back of the receipt, like D for Dan or DC, Dan, and then that would have made sense, but they didn't do it, and I complained, and the guy was like, well, you owe it, or I'm like, well, what if I don't pay it? He's like, well, don't come back. And I was like, what? And so then I thought the assistant manager was in on it, because then it happened again. And when I complained, I said, dude, you better fix this now. And I think I called the corporate line, and I got frustrated with them too because they didn't seem to care either. And I was young. You know what I mean? If I was older, I would have gone far with it. But I was young, so I was like, whatever. So I told the guy to fuck himself, and because I was angry, because this was the third or fourth time that this happened to me, and I knew I was being screwed. I'm like, this is no accident. You know what I mean? I'm no fucking dummy. I mean, maybe I am a little bit for taking it for too long, but I was like, I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I'm like, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I did something, but I'm like, no. So I flipped the cash register over, and then I went out to my car, and in my trunk was like 6 pizzas, and in the pizzas are all in the oven bags of Papagino's. And the oven bags plug in and like heat the pizzas, and the Domino's, the Papagino's logo. I had that sign thing that you put on top of your car, and I had like all the outfits. I had like aprons and shit. And as I was leaving, I grabbed more of the bags and I threw them in my car. They had like no oven bags left. They might have had 6. And I had like 8 in my car. And I just fucking left. I flipped the cash register over. I fucking grabbed all the bags and I threw them all in my car and I drove off, and I never went back there again. And I was like, fuck them. I got at least a couple of $100 worth of their shit. And I'm like, I'll put them up on eBay or something. You know what I mean? And I was like, if they really want them back, they can call the cops. And if they call the cops, I actually have proof that they stole from me. Because I think somehow I did have proof. Like, I had, like, whatever, and I was like, I've never been to this person's house ever to deliver. You know what I mean? So I was literally going to be like, dude, take us both to that house. That person's not going to know who I am, and they're going to remember he delivered the pizza. And I'll tell you right in front of the cop and all this other stuff. And I reported it to all these people, whatever. Anyway, so, like, I was like, fuck them. So I took, like, $300 worth of their shit. This was in, like, 2002 or something. But the other thing that's crazy about my second job ever being a pizza delivery person at the age of 17, you did make pretty good money with some of the tips. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, all right, I was making like whatever it was, $6 an hour or $5 an hour. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But then, the tips, you made, I think I was making like, $15 an hour on tips. So, it was like 20 something bucks an hour. So I thought it was all right for the time of the year 2001 or whatever. But anyway, the funny thing was it was 2002, right? It might have bled into 2003. It might have been like 2002 crossing into 2003. But I think it was 2002. Anyway. Was it 2001? Okay, it might have been. No. When did I get my license? I got my license when I was 18. So that was the year 2002. Yeah, okay, so it was 2002. Anyway, there was no GPSs really, right? GPSs were fairly still kind of like not everybody had a GPS in their car yet. That wasn't a big thing yet. GPSs in your car really started getting hot in 2004. So 2002, it was still no GPS in the car. And your phone was still, if you had a cell phone, the phone was still just a cell phone. There was no GPS. It was a phone. So, yeah, I had a map. So I think it's funny that I was like flipping a fucking map around and I was like circling shit and I was like, where the fuck do I go through here? I don't fucking know. So it's funny to think about when I delivered pizzas. Sometimes I'd get stuck and I'd be like looking at the map, holding it up while driving, trying to figure out where the roads are. Sometimes I would plot it before I went and write down the things. It's just funny to think about that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of us who are a bit older, like anyone, all of us who are 35 years old and above, we really got to experience every change. And it's been somewhat fun in some ways, experiencing all the new technology that has come out, because we've got to experience all this new technology, but we also remember when things weren't that way and we were more analog, you know? So it's kind of crazy. Danny MT was in the Discord, but I think he left. Danny, did you bail? My dad's company, but he owned and invented the hot box pizza thing. Really, Vinny? Holy shit, bro. That's crazy. Those things kept my food warm for a long time. It was great. And now, now we have all that stuff. It's just in the car. It's built into the car now. I mean, now people don't have GPSs anymore because the GPS is in the car or in your phone. I actually keep my old Nuvi 2006. I have a Garmin Nuvi from 2006, and it's in my car, and it still works. And it's in there in case my phone shits itself, because my car doesn't have GPS. So if my phone shits itself, we don't have a GPS. So I put one in the car, and I certainly will put one in all my kids' cars, like, because even if their phone gets fucked up, they still have an emergency GPS in the car, you know? So it's funny, though, because, in fact, and the reason why I have the Garmin Nuvi from 2006 is because in 2006, or 2007, rather, I worked at Tweeter, which was like, like Best Buy or like Circuit City, Speaker World, places like that. But I worked at Tweeter, and I got a really, like, a super, I think I sold so many Garmins. I think they gave me one. I think it was I won it because of how many Garmins I sold. Oh, here it is right here. This is literally it. It still works to this day. Sometimes I use it, but it's in my car in case one time my phone shit itself, I used it. Looks exactly like this. Do you guys remember these? Most of them started coming in widescreen at some point, but I literally have this one that was in 4:3. It's in my car. And what's crazy is a bunch of the maps don't update anymore. Like, the last update it got was 5 years ago. It got an update, but it hasn't had an update since then. The only way to update it is to take it inside, plug it into the computer, and go to their website and, like, download the newest maps. So, like, they changed the exits in Massachusetts a whole bunch. So now this thing still has the exits wrong. It's fucking funny. It's like, turn right at exit 1, and it's exit, like, 38. It's weird. But, hey, it works. Tells you to take the right. It's all good. But, yeah. I missed selling stuff at Tweeter. I really had a blast selling at Tweeter. I really loved it. Because it was never good. It was never good again because Circuit City didn't pay a commission, really, I don't believe. And Best Buy doesn't pay commission as well. So I was like, well, I didn't want to work at Best Buy for, $12 an hour because there was nothing in it. It was just customer service and working in a store, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that. But at Tweeter, I had a lot of fun because at Tweeter it was commission. You know what I mean? They paid you $8 or $9 an hour plus commission. And it was a lot of commission. If I sold a $3,000 Sony Bravia TV, they gave me $300. And if you once you sold 10 Sony Bravias, the commission jumped up you got like, I think it was you got an extra $50 on every sale. And then on top of that, if you sold 15 in a month or something, they gave you the bonus, like some spiff, which was like $500. And like I was hitting that every month. And then on top of that, I was selling people sound, so much sound, because people were coming in and they were like, dude, it was so crazy. People would come in and some of the other sales reps would be like, what do you want? Oh, the Sony Bravia? Oh, yeah, we got that. Hey, it's the best TV. You're going to like it. This is why. And then they would sell the TV, and then they would upsell the spray cleaner and upsell the better wires. I would do that too. But my secret, because 3 months in a row, I made like $15,000 a month. And one of the guys was like, dude, what are you doing? And I was one of the top guys with accessories, but like he was a top guy with accessories. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, dude, I'm like selling them sound. Sell them sound too. Because I'd get obsessed with sound. Especially if somebody told me why they were watching the TV. And at this time, you got to remember, this time was amazing. HD DVDs were out and Blu-ray. There was the HD DVDs in red, then there was the Blu-rays in blue, and nobody knew which one to get. They were like, should I go with Blu-ray? Should I go with HD? I don't know which one to go with. Which one's going to be around? And usually I would say to them, well, I would go with the Blu-ray because Sony has a contract. It's theirs. You know it's going to be in their players, and you know Sony. HD doesn't have a contract with anybody. Xbox doesn't have a HD drive. And so I just thought I'd probably go with Blu-ray. So I made the right call there. But so it's funny that they had that. But I'd say, so you like movies, right? And the guy'd be like, yeah, I love movies. Like, we love movies. I'm like, well, obviously you love movies, because if you just watch TV and you don't care, you're not coming in here to buy a 50-inch HD or LCD TV or plasma TV. And people didn't understand plasma at the time. It was the year 2006. People were like, what's the difference between plasma and LCD? Like, I don't understand. And it was so fun, bro. It was so fucking fun selling fucking TVs and speakers and stuff at the time because people didn't understand any of the technology yet. So it'd be like, well, do you have a lot of windows in your house? And they're like, yeah, tons of windows. Do you get a lot of reflection? Yeah. You don't want a plasma. Because the windows, it's going to make the screen so dull. And I'd be like, you want an LCD or whatever it was. I think it was an LCD at the time because it's much brighter. And the plasma is going to take up more power. But the plasma at the time had this more fluid look on the screen, so you had a little bit better, colors did better at the time. So anyway, I would go over that with everybody. And then I'd be like, dude, so you want it to feel like a movie when you're at home, right? And the person would be like, yeah, I mean, like, these things look beautiful, and I have this idea of a home theater type of thing, or, you know, I want movie night, and I want the sports to look really good, and we just got Comcast HD, so I could, you know, the channels and whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, well, what kind of surround system do you have? And the people would always be like, oh, I don't have one. I'd be like, wow. Sound is like more important than the picture. You can buy a projector or a big TV and you can just put that there, and then if you have sound that's amazing, it's like you're in a movie theater. The picture isn't as crisp and as beautiful, but the big image is really sold by the surround sound. So you can have a small TV sometimes and it sounds amazing and it feels amazing because the sound, it feels so amazing. But if you just have this big TV that looks beautiful, but you can't hear the sound, what's the point in a $5,000 TV if you're using the speakers built into the TV? That doesn't make any sense. And people would be like, oh yeah. I'd be like, let me show you what I'm talking about. And I would put on a movie in Tweeter, put on a movie, and it would play on all the TVs or just on that TV, whatever. And I'd turn the volume up to like 80, and I'd be like, stand here and watch. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? And the guy would be like, yeah, it really does. How does it sound? It sounds all right, right? But is this a movie theater? He'd be like, well, no, but it sounds, it'll sound better in the house probably. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. But watch this, though. And we go into the theater room, and I'd turn the same fucking part on the movie, and I'd turn the surround sound up on the speakers, and I'd be like, how about that? And it'd be like, dude, that's in your home. You know what I mean? And now, maybe you're in an apartment, and you can't have loud stuff that loud, right? I have a selection for that. I have a small speaker system that's very affordable, but it gives you that theater-like feeling, at least, that takes it to the next level. And then I would be like, but if this is your home theater in your basement, you own a home, and usually these guys had money, people coming in Tweeter had money, it'd be like, dude, and then you just start getting into it, and next thing you fucking know, if you did that with 10 people, and this is what I'll tell you guys, if you're in sales out there, or you're in customer service or sales or whatever the fuck, you have a quota, yeah, not everybody is going to get into what you're saying. And not everybody is going to be able to afford what you're talking about. And not everybody is going to say yes. But if you do that with 20 people, right? So I knew I was going to sell 15 or 20 big screen Sony Bravias. And if I pitched sound to every single one of those people, I knew that I was going to sell at least 3 sound systems, whether they're $1,000 sound system or they bought the fucking $10,000 Polk fucking surround sound butt pirate fuck. I knew that I was going to sell 3 at least sound systems. There was one time I sold 5, and the guy decided to build a theater, for Christ's sake. And bro, it went from one $5,000 TV that made me $300 to a fucking $10,000 surround system sale and receiver sale that resulted in $1,000 or $2,000 for me. And I was like, holy shit. So this guy was like, I don't get what you're doing. And I'm like, do you pitch sound to people every single time they come in? No. I pitch it to every single person. Because if 14 or 12 or 13 say no, chances are 1 or 2 people are going to say yes. And holy fuck, bro, they gave us 15% of the sale. And on top of that, if you started hitting certain marks, they gave you spiffs and boosters. So then you fucking beefed up all your shit. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm done with my rant. I'm sorry. I'm getting wicked excited. It was so fun to sell audio and to sell GPSs and to sell TVs and surround systems back then. With the receivers, there was this fucking wall of receivers to sell. You know what I mean? And then a wall of speakers and Polk audio and fucking just crazy shit everywhere. Oh my God, bro, it was a blast. And after 7 months or 6 months of working there and crushing it, I was like, this is what I'm going to do this for life. This is amazing. I've never seen this type of money. I'm like fucking 20 years old or whatever I was. Oh, they're going out of business. They're going out of business, dude. They went out of business. And when they went out of business, I basically didn't go back to work for about 6 months after they went out of business. I stayed out of work for 6 months after they went out of business. I tried to be a door-to-door Comcast sales guy or something, and that didn't work out. And then I went into career development, helping people get job placement. It was very weird, but what a fun 6 months. But Best Buy didn't pay commission, so I was like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. Anyway, I'm back. All right, my rant is over. Let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Derek Hand says, holy fuck. Matt Rossmeyer goes, I want to go into electronic sales. I don't think it's like that now. I don't think anything in electronic sales is like that at all. But at the time, man. Shit bum. It was great.
Did the molasses spill during the Boston Marathon?
Oh, man. Oh, imagine that. People are running in the Boston Marathon and the molasses spills. Mr. Pico Boulevard, thank you for the $2 super chat party. Brian Alex says, I thought you were talking about Kmart. No, I was talking about Tweeter, which was like Circuit City, basically. And then Circuit City went out of business that next year.
You raised a piece of shit.
You get a job there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the OG Broken Lion. I use an outdated Google Home soundbar, Big Merc says. Broken Lion, thank you for being a member once again, Broken. That is 35 months in a row from Broken Lion. Thank you, sir. A Blu-ray player alone was $1,500 and a PS3 was $500 with a built-in Blu-ray player. Exactly, E-Man. I'm a terrible salesman, says A. Cox. I wish I could be a salesman. There's no limit to what you can make. A. Cox, there is a limit to what you can make. You have to serve, well, it depends on what sales job you have. I'm always looking for another sales job, so if anybody out there has a company and you've got something going on, I need to make a lot of money, so I will work for you if you have if you guys need sales. Just message me and email me, joecroneshow@yahoo.com. Love to work for your company. But yeah, you can hit a ceiling. It was like I worked for a lawn company. Not that long ago. It was about it was years ago now, actually, but I mean it was a while ago. But I mean it was crazy because they hired 12 people, and you're supposed to go door to door. But on days where it was raining, you could stay home, and they had a directory on their computer. And on their directory on their computer, you could look up all this stuff, and you could make calls. And you just make calls as much as you want. And the directory had thousands of names. Thousands of names. In other words, thousands of leads. And they were all people who had canceled at some point their service with the company in the last 3 years mostly. It was unfucking believable. It was a rainy, cold January. And the guy said to us, we'd only been working there for 3 weeks. We'd have 3 weeks of training on grass about grubs and and whatever the fuck and how to talk to people when you're door to door trying to sell them lawn care. And the main focus was door to door. Only when it rains and whenever you wanted to could you jump on and make phone calls. I hated door to door. I fucking hate door to door. So, the first week, we weren't going door to door at all. The guy said, just call people. So, the first fucking day, I open up the application thing and I go, holy shit, these are all people that had service here. But I'm like, how bad are these leads going to be? And they were legitimate leads because they had fucking lawn care in the last 3 years. And I was like, this is crazy. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's go. So I start calling. The first fucking call, someone picks up the phone on the first call. It was great. I was like, hey, what's up? This is Lawn Care Co. something. What are you going to be doing about your lawn this year? And they were like, I haven't decided yet. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm just letting you know because I'm going to be in your neighborhood on Cedar Street this week, and I've got 2 homes that I'm doing a surveying of the grass, and I'm the new manager. I'm the new regional manager, and I can do a free assessment if you'd like to. I can stop by. Would that be something you'd want to do? Well, I used to have you guys, and like I got rid of it a year ago. I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened? Did they not do a good job? Did something? Why did you get rid of it? Well, I wasn't happy with it. I didn't think they took care of this and that and the other thing. And I was like, yeah, well, we should be doing that. We should be applying this. We should be applying that. You could have grubs. Did they test for grubs when they were there the last time? I don't know. I don't remember that. I'm like, I bet they didn't, because some people, they're just so lazy. I'm the new manager in this region. Would you like me to come by and give you the evaluation? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, no, I get it. So you're concerned about the lawn. That's why you had this work done last time, right? Like, what was wrong with the lawn? So if I could do that, then you would come back to us, right? We could prove that we could actually improve the lawn the right way this time. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about, okay, but I fucking went to the guy's house, sold the fucking thing. I sold it. And then but that's not the end of the story. I called the rest of the night. I booked 9 appointments. I called 100 people in 3 hours. I called 100 people. I booked 11 appointments, or 9. It might have been 9 or 11. I don't remember which one. Probably 9, 11, because I'm thinking of murdering myself. But no, it was like 9. It was 9. Dude, I went into the fucking office the next day. Guess how many appointments? I was like, Mr. Manager, what do I do next? Because I didn't have a credit card processing thing yet. And I didn't have any of the fucking shit you need to get the people's shit and sign on and make them a customer. I didn't have any of the shit. So there's nothing I can do now. Because I can't go out to the guy's place to sell it to him because I don't have all the shit. So I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, what do you mean? Did you get an appointment? I'm like, yeah, I got an appointment. I got 9. He goes, what? I'm like, I got 9 appointments. He goes, what the fuck? You got 9 appointments? I'm like, yeah, I got them all here in the schedule. I'm like, I don't know what to do now. He's like, well, I'm going to have Brad come out with you and work and help you sell it. You have to work with him for at least your first couple of sales. But 9? He's like, write those down. So there's 12 other people in the group with me, in the new people, the new hires. There's 12 people. Do you know how many appointments the new hires had? Fucking 0. 12 people. 0. You know why? Nobody fucking called anybody. I was like, what? One of the guys, I was like, how many phone calls did you make? 0. Another guy, how many phone calls did you make? I couldn't figure it out. Another guy, how many phone calls did you make? I don't know, I made like 15. It was awful. I was like, what the fuck? So if you're if you're talking about sales jobs and making the most you can make, but here's the problem with that job. I did the math. If I booked 11 appointments, it was 9 appointments that I booked. Now, 2 people canceled, 2 people were no-shows, so that's 8, 7, 6, 5. So 5. I actually ended up going to 5 people, and I sold 4 of them, so that's 4. But it took me all day and all another day to go to those appointments, and it took me 4 hours or so to call 100 people. So if you do the math, all that, if I crushed it, and I continued to do that on that type of momentum, I would have made $55,000 a year. And if I just went door to door, I would have made about $38,000 a year. And I said, the fuck with this? The fuck with this? I could get a different sales job on the phone making $80,000 a month. Fuck that grass company. They paid shit. And they didn't have any spiffs or bonuses or any kind of bullshit for when you destroyed at it. Yet I destroyed at it. So you want to know why companies like that suck? Because there's no incentive for being a fucking beast. And bro, I could have trained the other fucking people on how to call. I could have literally trained all of them and we would have fucking made a little more money. But it's not worth it individually. You crush it. You literally call 100 people. You book 9 appointments. You end up going to 5 and you sell 4 of them. And you do that all week, all year long, and it ends up being $55,000, suck my cock. Anyway, I'm sorry. You guys brought up sales, and you got me off on a fucking rampage about the past. Why? I really fucking lost my mind there. I'm sorry. What am I doing? You got me going, man. Pick up the phone and start dialing, Mastodon. Pick up the phone and start fucking dialing. Sorry. I would love to. Oh my god, dude! I'd be a crazy sales manager, bro. I would be a fucked up sales manager, dude. We would have fucking crazy parties and just jerking football cock off. I mean, it'd be insane, bro. It'd be a while. I'll never forget, dude. I had a meeting once. I had an interview once. And the guy tried to sell me this pen thing. He's like, "Hey, sell me this pen." And I was like, "So, you're in the market for a pen?" And he goes, "No." And I'm like, "Okay, have a nice day." What the fuck? Can't sell you a pen, you're not in the market. I got the job off of that. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, this guy is gonna be pissed that I didn't play along. Or he's gonna be like, "You should try to keep doing." He actually gave me the job. I thought that was the funniest fucking thing ever. It was the quickest interview ever. Yeah, well, here, sell me this pen. What kind of pen you looking for? I'm not looking for one. See you later. It's fucking hilarious, bro. He's like, all right, I am looking for a pen. I'm looking for a pen, a really good pen. And then we went into like, what's a really good pen? But yeah, I ended up getting that job. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, I can't believe this guy's dropping the, dude. They drop the pen thing all the time. You know when people stop doing the pen thing? After Wolf of Wall Street came out, people stopped doing the pen thing. I think they were almost like felt cheesy, like it became so popular in that movie that they were like, all right, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Because nobody ever really did it anymore after that. When I took a sales job, they'd be like, yeah, it didn't really happen. But then I went into customer service. Anyway, I went way off the rails on your comment about sales in the past. Let's move on to the next thing. We got a few more minutes left, and then Daddy got to get some sleep, and tomorrow night to monetize this, so I'm ready for that. And we gonna get fucked up with the ghost from the coast, Daddy! Tonight I'm getting fucked up. Tonight we're getting fucked up. So pass me some of that vodka, and pass me some of that ecstasy, and give me some of that pussy. Tonight I'm getting fucked up.
Let's get frisky, bye.
Let's get frisky up in here, baby. Let me tell you something. Dracula. It's me, Dracula. I'm here to suck your dick. The ghost from the coast, man. What up? The ghost. Dropping a hard $35. Now, why didn't that play the fucking moo cow donation? You know what I mean? How come that didn't play the moo moo donation? Bro, I'm kind of pissed off. Why didn't that play the moo donation? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You better look up, look out. I'm coming for your clout. I'ma come with some your mother. I'ma come up in a blouse. Here I go like a mouse, up and in and out. Oh my God, all around, everyone, in. I'ma come inside your mom, huh? Come inside your mama. Oh, play that beat. I can feel it. Oh, yeah. The ghost from the coast. Yeah, the ghost from the coast. The ghost from the coast. Ghost from the coast. Ghost from the coast. Ghost from the coast. Ghost from the... Ghost from the coast. Ghost from the coast. Ghost from the coast. Is this out of tune? Ooh, yeah. It's out of tune. It's out of tune for Ghost. There you go, Ghost. I don't know, bro. My out-of-tune guitar. So here's the thing. I do want to quickly mention again, and by the way, thank you, Ghost. I think that puts you tie with Blair. So we're going to have to put you over here. Ghost from the coast. 35. Top donations, they're both tied with each other. They're getting wet. The chat's getting wet. Everybody in the chat's getting wet. Let's just say what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? We're all getting spicy. I'm really hyped up right now. I gotta calm down. Let's calm down. Calm down, Joe. Calm down, Joe. It's only Friday night. It's not Saturday night yet. Saturday nights monetize this. Calm down. Calm down. Take it easy, everybody. I'm damp, says Mr. Beagle Boulevard. Oh, Sith Negan used my Amazon link earlier. Thank you, Sith. You beast. I appreciate that, Sith. He's like, I bought Leah tampons. Oh, my God, what? Jesus. You have a new bill from the town. Oh, boy, that's... What an alert to get at 11:45 at night or whatever time it is. I'm looking for something specific to tell you guys, and I can't find it on my phone. God damn it, where'd it go? Can we get karaoke, Joe? Maybe in a little bit, yeah. Maybe in a few minutes you can get that. The Discord is dry tonight, I'll tell you that. What up, Ghost? Let me read the... I missed a couple of chat things. Let me go back to them. I'm a terrible guitar player. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm a drummer. Lick my taint, says the Ghost from the coast. This should be John Cena's theme, Brian says. Imagine that, bro. You could definitely be a sales coach, says A. Cox. Yeah, that'd be nice, right? I just love getting people all, like, they don't realize that, like, hey, you can do way better. Watch this. But I get demotivated too, man. I'm not very good myself. I don't think I'm not that good. I'm like once in a while if I'm in the right position I could be pretty good, but I don't know. I appreciate that. No Discord, Docs Staffa will break dick. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god, dude. The ghost. What are you fucking saying, bro? I probably gotta get off the air in a minute anyway, because it's time to go. You know? It really is time to go. I mean, I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up real early in the morning. You know what I mean? Then probably get in a car accident. That'll be fun. You know? Fucking wake up in the morning, get in a car accident. That'd be great. I'm trying to find maybe what can I do here? Let's see if we got something here. I don't know. What's this? Let me see if this works. Wow, listen to this, man. Ooh. That's beautiful. I like that. Whoever sent that to me. Johnny. My wife might kill me if I do this right now. She can hear everything. Holy fuck, man. Tomorrow night is Monetize This. I look forward to being here with you guys. What time should I start tomorrow? Do you guys really want me to start at 9 o'clock like some of you were saying the other day? You guys really want me to start at that time? Oof. You guys really want me to start at like 9 or 10 or 11? I mean, I think the poll was ended up being about 9, though, the other day, right? For when I should start. Probably will be around 10, maybe 9:45. I don't know. You guys let me know, though, what you think I should do. Sorry, Danny. I meant to take your call earlier, man. I was actually going to go to Discord mostly just to hear Danny because I haven't heard from him in a while. So I was like, all right, let me go see what he's got to say. But he jumped out literally as I was about to go to Discord. And I know that a few other people jumped into Discord as well after, but I was already kind of into my rantings about everything. But, tomorrow night we'll party. I'll Monetize This. I look forward to being here with you guys for that. You know? We'll see you tomorrow. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Stick around if you want to hear the dirt. I'll see you tomorrow night for Monetize This.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd need Hitler. What a wicked game to play. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. Never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me fight for you. And I don't wanna fall in love.
You chunky bitch.
I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Look at how gigantic she is there. She is one big sucker.
World was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I've never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
A cow.
I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. You big fat hippopotamus, hippopotamus. No, I wanna fuck you.
The size of this bitch. I'm gonna eat an asshole out, and then I'm gonna eat a stomach. Whoa, look at this one. Wait till you see. Whoa. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at this one. There's a lot of homely motherfuckers on this website. Now, let me tell you something. That's worth eating, baby. That is worth that's worth eating right there. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I love her. Sexy. That's actually a guy, by the way, right there. That's a guy you're looking at. Just in case you didn't see. I'd pull the pigtails off of this one. Oh, my God, is it beautiful.
Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Oh.
My Panthers freaking sucked tonight. Did you hear about Tom Brady possibly playing for the Dolphins if he comes out of retirement again?
Yes. Yes, and Pacharo. How about that, Pacharo, you fuck? Taste the
F the
dick.
Bruins.
Taste my dick, Pacharo. Sorry, Pacharo. Thanks for the $3, though. Well, you guys beat the shit out of us kind of the other day, so now you know. And you scored 2 goals, so that's cool. Taste that. What?
We plan the spot all day.
What?
I want you to jam it in.
What the hell?
Oh,
Oh my God!
Long
I want Aaron Rodgers to fake his retirement so he can go by the New York Jets, get a contract with them so the Packers can't camper with him. Oh, I forgot to say that the Packers destroy everything that has been good. The Jets to put a contract with him so the Packers can't camper with him.
Yes, that's true. You want Aaron Rodgers to fake his retirement so he can go to the New York Jets. That's a great idea, Allison. That's an awesome idea, Allison. He should fake it. Leah, wake up! He should fake his fucking contract so Aaron Rodgers can go to the Jets and you guys can finally get a new quarterback, Allison. Holy shit, Allison. I'm trying to go to bed and you're trying to keep the show going all night long. Allison, bomb! What karaoke do we do now? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. Allison Tuckwab. Holy fuck, bro. I'm convinced. Joe Bishop in the chat goes, I'm convinced Allison actually is Aaron Rodgers. Oh my God. Joe Bishop, that is fucking hilarious, dude. I'm convinced Allison actually is Aaron Rodgers. Allison Tugwab dropping a fucking bomb. What am I doing putting a dot right there? 199.99. Holy shit, Allison. It's not even monetized this tonight. This is the 1.5 hour short stream. Holy fuck, bro. Omar, you got it. We're not going to stop until Daddy says so. Allison. I can't believe that. Allison. Oh, my God. Look at this fucking guy right here. Allison, thank you, Allison, so much for that. Allison has been unfucking believable with her support. And many of you have for the last couple of weeks. That is unbelievable, Allison. Dropping $200 at this time of night. I shouldn't even be on the air right now. But, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Thank you. That was really fucking nice of her. Oh. Oh my God, bro. Oh. I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking crazy. Oh. Thank you. It sounds like shit. What is that? Is there even a good karaoke out there? I want a piece of Allison. Allison, if you smell what the Allison is cooking.
Are you ready?
place that likes to hide. You don't know the chances.
What if I should die?
Inside of her cunt, I can't believe she hunts. You don't know the chances.
I'm so blind.
Another place I find, escape the pain inside. You don't know the chances.
What if I should die?
I'll suck your mother's cunt. Another kind of pain. You don't know the chances.
I'm so blind.
Can we talk about how that instrumental sucks? Can we talk about that? That fucking instrumental blows, bro. Like any other instrumental of anything. That was a bad instrumental. Like, I mean, bro, that was bad. It was like, dude, I was reading the comments while I was like yelling and stuff. I was reading the comments, and one person was like, why even bother? One of the comments was like, why even bother? Like, and then like, it's got like 30,000 views, but 300 likes. I'm like, what the fucking 300 likes, bro? 300 likes on 30,000 views? That means it ain't good. That's how you know it's bad. If it's got 30,000 views and like 1,000 likes, you're like, okay. Maybe that's good. Whoa. Jesus. This is better?
Inside deals with me. Why you hit me? What have I done?
You tried to hit me. Scream at me again if you like. Oh, you hated me with all your might. Hate me 'cause it's strange. Hate me.
Tell me I'm a pussy and you're hotter than me.
What's with you, boy? They can't to bite to who you are. Scared to be honest. Be yourself. A cowardly man.
I don't run around. I'm trying to be
what's not within me.
Look into my eyes. I am free.
You're just a wannabe. Scream at me again if you like. Oh, you hated me with all your might. Hate me 'cause it's strange. Hate me.
Tell me I'm a pussy and you're hotter than me.
What's with you, boy? What's they contact to bite to? How you are scared to be honest. Be yourself, a cowardly man.
To come out.
So bring me cloud, 'cause I'm not from your
fucking mental. You're so fucking mental. You're so fucking mental. You're so fucking mental.
Is my mic okay? I fucking threw my mic at one point. I lost my mic at the end of the song, but where? Was it better? I dropped the mic. Hold on a minute. I was like yelling on the ground. Oh baby, do you know what that's worth? You haven't been on earth. Is it working? My mic working? Say in heaven, love comes first.
My bunghole is your bunghole.
Fuck, man. I dented my microphone. Dude, when I dropped this mic, I dented the fuck out of it. Look at this. Now the mic has a nipple.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Joe, can you do Nookie by Limp Bizkit?
Probably. I'd probably rather do a different Limp Bizkit song, but no. I mean, maybe. Hold on. Let's see. Who just donated that? Trying to fuck me up tonight. That was Big G. Big G, thank you. It was very nice of you, Big G. What up? I don't know. I never tried this. I don't know. Maybe I could. I might be able to. Let me try to look for it and see. What do we got? What, Cold Chamber? Cold Chamber? That's the actual song from Cold Chamber. Where's the karaoke there? I did Shock the Monkey once. Cover me when I run. Cover me fucking through the fire. Something's knocked me out the trees. Now I'm on my knees. Cover me, darling, please. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Don't you know you gotta shock the monkey? Fox, fox, or you can rat the rat. You can ape the ape. I don't know about that. There's one thing you must be sure. Can't take any more, darling. Don't you monkey with the monkey. Hey, monkey, monkey, monkey. Don't you know you gotta shock the monkey? Yeah, shock the monkey. Wheels keep turning. bro. That's what you're looking at on your screen right now. A fucking a mongoloided monkey. Look at that thing. Mongoloided monkey.
Super chat party.
Yo.
To end the show, sewed, chop suey.
Oh my God, bro. That would be fucking crazy. I don't think I can pull that off tonight. It's a good idea, though, Omar. Omar Fakarane. Omar Fakarani with the big... You've got the big private parts, don't you, bro? Coming down the aisle, about to come down the aisle, Omar Fakarani. Let me find out if my kids are sleeping. I've got $6 that says that horse breaks its leg in the horse race. How about that? Omar, let me figure it out, bro. We'll figure it out, Omar. Hey. Are you yelling at kids? No, I'm playing Phasmophobia. Oh, okay. Who are you playing? You...
So it's like really scary again.
Oh, okay. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Everybody say hi to Leah. All right, I guess I'll go. I thought you were yelling at somebody and something was wrong.
No.
You're just playing games with people. Okay. Hey, is JB on?
No.
Ah. Oh, well, we'll tell D Moon to suck my cock.
Okay.
Bye. All right. I thought someone was getting yelled at. I was like, what's going on? Someone's getting yelled at. Chop suey. What else are we... Wait, what was the other thing? God damn it, I lost it. It was in my head, now I lost it. Shout out to Allison Tuckwab, who dropped a huge one. Fuck, what was I going to do, man? There was something else I was going to do. Shit, I don't know now. I had it in my head. Fuck, I lost it. It's driving me nuts. Fuck. It wasn't System of a Down, though, I don't think, because I was like, oh, it's going to drive me nuts. I don't know. I'm going to try to think of it. While I'm trying to think of it, I'll do something else while I'm thinking of what I really wanted to do. Static X? No. Well, it's a good one, though. I disembodied the Monetize This Champion. Mark Dickinson. How you doing, Mark? Faith No More Epic would be kind of cool. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think you trust. I'd have to really be on to do the System of a Down. Like really on. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me get it. Let me look for it. Hold on a second. You got to find the right thing too. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. That'd be kind of funny.
I peed my own pants.
I peed my own pants, Mom. We're going back to the new metal days.
I'll force myself through another day.
That song is basically like "Kill Me." Like that's why I played it. That song is like just, bro, fucking kill me. Let me see here if I can find. Do type O or something. That is so sad, bro. That song. That makes me want to die. Which is fine, because I'm down with that at this point. I don't know. I can't find anything else. Try to think of it. Oh, shit. Someone already took my idea. Holy fuck. Someone totally already did that. I don't know, bro. Sorry, I just pissed. I just had to piss in a bottle. That should be a song right there. I just pissed in a bottle. I just pissed in a bottle. My whole life is fucked up. I just pissed in a bottle. 'Cause there was no bathroom around. Allison, yeah, show up tomorrow night, Allison. We're going to party tomorrow night, Allison. Like you wouldn't believe. My voice is starting to actually get, you can tell my voice is starting to get a little bit run down. Aerials. Could I do that?
Life is a waterfall. We won in the river and won again after the fall. We're fucking swimming through the void. We hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. 'Cause we are the ones that want to play. Always want to go, but never want to stay. Always want to play, but you never want to lose. Oh, aerials in the sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Through the void, we hear the word, lose ourselves, but we find it all. 'Cause we are the ones that want to play, always want to go, but you never want to stay. We are the ones that want to choose, always want to play, but you never want to lose. if you will suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my dick. Go right down and eat my semen quick.
Suck my balls. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do we have a pig-tailed pig on the screen right there, but SITH NEGAN just texted me. He goes, instead of doing random songs, you should have taken the time to get the donations straight once and for all. That's a great point. Probably a good point. You know what? I'm on crack tonight, though, SITH NEGAN. I'm on crack tonight, bro. Star Trek Voyager reunion series confirmed. Are you joking, Rojas? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Or what are you saying? You're kidding, right? Don't fuck with me, Rojas. Don't mess with me, Rojas. Where is that confirmed? I don't see that anywhere, bro. Like, I'm believing this shit, bro. You can't fuck with me, dude. I don't see this anywhere. Are you fucking with me, Rojas? Oh, I just read the rest of your... Fuck you, Rojas! Fuck you, Rojas. I know what song we really should do, Rojas, for you is a Star Trek song.
Getting from there to here, it's been a long time, but my time is finally here. I can feel a change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my way, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. I've got faith of the heart.
I'm just kidding. That'd be fucking insane. I don't know what that instrumental was either. Good Lord, was that song... Did that song ruin that show or what? I like the song now, but that song... Dude, when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck is this? Bro, I'll never forget when Star Trek came on the air in 2001, and I was like, holy shit, there's a new Star Trek on the air. I'm kind of out of Star Trek right now. You know, I'm banging women, I'm in a metal band, all this stuff. But you know what? I love Star Trek my whole life. I'm going to watch it. It's 2001. And here comes Star Trek on the air. And that theme played. I was like, yes, Star Trek. Here we go. Here's the introduction. Here it comes. What is it going to be? Is it going to be the theme that we all know? Is it going to be dun, 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 dun? Is it going to be like dun, dun, dun? Like it's going to be this? Oh my God! It's going to be a theme, man. Here we go. Here we go. Star Trek. Here we go.
See my dream come alive at last. I will touch the sky, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind. 'Cause I've got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe I can do anything. I've got strength.
Wait, is this a show about? Is this a show about God or something? Like a preacher who? This sounds like a show about a preacher who saves his. Who leaves the Catholic Church to get married or something, and then God accepts him anyway. Wait, there's a spaceship. There's a spaceship. There's a starship. I was like, bro, what the fuck am I watching right now? And apparently, my wife, who I didn't know at the time, turned on Star Trek, and that played for her as well. And she went, what the fuck, and turned it off. It took 2 years for me to eventually watch that show because of that theme intro. And then I loved it. I realized the show was fucking great. I loved it. And then the Big Show, Paul White, was on the show one night. And I was like, holy shit, the Big Show. And I got hooked on the show. And I went, wow, that theme made me not watch the show. That was fucking crazy. Like, that's a theme that sounds like it's from an early 90s sitcom or 80s or 90s sitcom about a church. But no, it was the year 2001, and it was the intro to Star Trek. And I was like, what? I like the theme now. Now I like it. But boy, was that cheesy back then. I was like, what the fuck is this? I couldn't believe they did that, bro. But I love that show, though. 2001. What a weird year. They wanted to use U2's Beautiful Day. And the song for the intro was Beautiful Day. It's a beautiful day. By the way, I hate that song too. I fucking hate that song. I'm actually glad it wasn't that song. I like that song better. Like, I Got Faith and We're Going to Space and whatever. That was better. But dude, that Beautiful Day U2 song, it's a beautiful day. Skies in like, oh my god, bro. Dude, rock got really bad at that time. Like, contemporary pop rock was terrible. It was like there was metal and new metal. But if you weren't metal or new metal, the rock was like very like poppy bop, like some kind of like Goo Goo Dolls, like in it like Goo Goo Dolls had like morphed into something newer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just weird. Like, I've got faith. She's everything you want. She's everything you need. She's everything and everything to me. It was all like that, bro. If it wasn't like if it wasn't new metal, it was fucking like weird, like bands dressing up in tight jeans trying to be like, we're the Beatles, like on 2000, but like nobody was good. It was weird, bro. It was weird. It was a weird time. I'll tell you that. Believe me. Believe that. Believe that. You monkey motherfuckers.
I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They're crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies in my bed. Dropping little reels of tape to remind me that I'm alone. Playing movies in my head that make a porno feel like home. There's a burning in my pride, a nervous bleeding in my brain. An ounce of peace is all I want from you. Will you never call again? Will you never say that you love me just to put it in my face? Will you never try to reach me? Hate me today. Hate me tomorrow. Hate me so you can find me. See what sober now for 3 whole months. It's one accomplishment that you helped me with. The one thing that always tore us apart is the one thing that I won't touch again. In my sick way, I wanna thank you for holding my head up late at night. While I was busy waging wars on myself, you were trying to stop the fight. You never doubted my warped opinions on things like suicidal hate. You made me compliment myself when it was way too hard to take. So I'll drive so fucking far away, cross your mind, and do whatever it takes in your heart to leave me. Hate me today. Hate me tomorrow. Hate me for you can sound sweet. I don't need my bones.
That's what it all sounded like. Well, actually, not quite like Blue October, but you know, like it sounded like a hello, I'm gonna talk and sing the way you want me to. It's just like really weird in the 2000s. It was like early 2000s to 2006. So like if you weren't new metal or like death metal from 1999, from like 2000 to 2004, if you weren't like maybe 2006. 2005 or 6. If you weren't death metal or new metal, they were like, dude, I'm telling you, it was like the Goo Goo Dolls, like sort of like heavy Goo Goo Dolls. You know what I mean? But from 2006 to 2010, then what happened is if you weren't dance rock, then everything became dance rock. I don't know if you guys remember this, but at that point, the mainstream rock went from new metal and death metal. So the secondary rock became this sort of like soft grunge pop or something. But then dance metal got so popular that like that took over everything. It was like dancing like it was fucking bizarre. Like every band had a song where like the singer tried to fit like 17 words into like one part of the chorus, and you couldn't really understand exactly what he was saying, but it sounded like weirdly gay. Like it was just fucking bizarre. It's like, oh, we're gonna dance, we're gonna sing, like everything was like fucking weird, dude. It was like, bro, why are you singing like you're dancing? Like that's the only way to explain it. People were singing like they were dancing. They were like, skibbity hoo-la. Like, you were like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Like, it was everywhere. But then, then you had like the grungier version, like My Chemical Romance and like fucking whatever the fuck. It was bizarre. It was weird. I don't know what that is. I should get off the air. Oh my God, it's so late. I should get off the air, bro. Holy fuck. You know what I mean, though? Like, there was a lot of dance stuff. Like, it started with, like, My Chemical Romance and what are those other bands? Like, Fall Out Boy or whatever those fucking things are. Everybody was coming out. Like, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, like Panic at the Disco, you name it, dude. It was all coming out. I was like, let me hit any Molina. It was like fucking, I hated that shit, bro. I hated it. I like My Chemical Romance a little bit, but fucking, dude, Panic at the Disco and that shit, I wanted to kill myself. Oh my God, bro. I couldn't stand that shit. It was so fucking, like, I just felt like I took it up the ass after hearing it. Like, it was all that dancey, like, just ugh. Like, oh my God, bro. And they all tried to make it sound cool too. It was like, I write sins, not tragedies. What? You're a fucking loser.
And I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear in exchanging of words. I love you too. What a beautiful wedding.
What a beautiful wedding.
Simmity, skibbity, doobie. Dude, I wanted to fucking die in 2006 or whatever year it was that shit came out, bro. It was like, dude, just go into the fucking drama club chorus and stay out of rock music. What a beautiful world. Honey, the fall into the floor. I'm a head and skibbity bop, skibbity baba shooby doo doo. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. If I wanted to fucking be in 7th grade drama and listen to the chorus, I would. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck off.
Weddings is a bride
Pay to the
act. Well, I'll look at it this way.
I'm a shooting babe more. Scummity not late anymore. Like, I like, oh my Christ, bro. Dude, it was like I don't even know how to explain how upsetting that time was. And I blame My Chemical Romance. Because even there, like, it's like, oh, it's Black Parade, but hold on. Helena. All these bands were like, yo, what if it was rock, opera, dance? What if it was like rock, but like it was like a musical? Time to get in again. We are so far from Bro, it was, again, like, it was like all of a sudden, all of rock music, they were like, yo, let's do, like, dancing, like, all right, who do we want our audience to be? Like, let's think about the people that go to plays, right? That go to, like, super opera plays. We're going to do that as a band. Like, how can we take, like, Rent or whatever, like, what's the gayest play we know? And, like, the way they sing and the way they're like, it must be some super believing in me. And how do we do that in rock? The girls will love it. Women love plays like that. We'll be a fucking play.
Genius Super Chat Party.
Coldplay are the reason why rock got ruined.
Coldplay. Yeah, you're right. They all sound like Coldplay. Listen, I kind of like Coldplay a little bit, but Coldplay is that dialed back, like, British, like, I love that song, though. I love Scientist. There's a couple of Coldplay songs I like a lot, but you know, there was a lot of bands like Coldplay in the 90s, guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, in the UK, there was a ton of British bands like Coldplay in the 90s. Like, there was tons of that. You know what I mean? Going into, like, oh, Londonderry. May you be the last one right on the block to come out swinging. Like, that's like 1995. How about Toad the Wet Sprocket? Like, so many bands, though, from the 90s sounded like Coldplay, but Coldplay just got big all of a sudden in the 2000s. Radiohead's kind of like that. Radiohead had a little more edginess. That music caused 9/11, said Joe Bishop. Jesus. Horrible lyrics. Bring back AC/DC. Led Zeppelin. Nine Inch Nails was great in the 2000s. Lead singer from Fall Out Boy had the mean sideburns. Monetize this tomorrow night, Allison, probably by 10. Around 10, Allison.
Maybe a little bit earlier. Smash Mouth was like late 90s, though. You know what I mean? Still in the 90s. There was one Panic at the Disco CD I actually really liked. I'm going to be honest with you guys. A few years ago, Panic at the Disco actually released a CD that was more like, kind of like synthesizer industrial. And I actually really liked it. So you know how we talked about the danciness of Panic at the Disco and how much I hated them and stuff? It's true. But Panic at the Disco came out with a CD called, what is it? It's called, fuck. It's called, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. And it sounds different.
This is gospel for the fallen ones, locked away in permanent slumber.
Like, that doesn't sound that different. But
Assembling, haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. 'Cause these words are knives and often leave scars. The fear of falling apart.
so I like that a little bit better. Listen to that. It was like Panic at the Disco went 80s, right? So I heard the album right away when it first came out. I was like, "Oh, Panic at the Disco, this is gonna be terrible." And I heard one song by kind of like by accident. I clicked on it to like laugh at it. I literally clicked on it to laugh at it. And I clicked on it because I was gonna buy it for Leah because Leah likes Panic at the Disco and I don't. So I clicked on it to be like, "Oh, let me see what." And I think I heard this, Vegas Lights, and I went, "What the fuck? This actually like, why don't they sound all like, like what is this?" Like it was like dun 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 dun, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" It was like they went like 80s, and I was like, "I like this a lot better." I mean, it's still poppy and stuff like that, but I like stuff that's like that. So I'm like, all right, this is definitely different than their other shit. What the fuck are they doing? Then I heard this. I was like, oh, that's different too.
Drop every pretense, drown every sense you own. For the girl that you love.
I was blown away at this point. I was like, what the fuck? I like this? And so I told Leah, I'm like, I think I like the new Panic at the Disco CD. What the fuck is going on? And then I said to her, it's so different. And then she didn't like it. And I was like, oh, it's so fucking funny. I was blown away, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy fuck. I like the CD. Panic at the Disco, what the fuck have they done? It's unbelievable. Who's the guy from I forget his name. I liked William Control. And I really liked his stuff. From what band was he from? Aiden, I think. He was from Aiden. And his first CD I really liked. He looks like Corey Feldman now. But I loved William Control for a while too, so he was really good. Very similar. I like that. So there was a bit of this 80s dance thing that was going on. And I was like, okay, are things changing? And then as they changed from rock dance, all of a sudden it became 80s dance, like new wave 80s dance. And everyone started sort of like doing that. And it was most people that I liked that were doing that, but other people were doing it too. So it went from like pop, like drama club dance rock to like 80s synthesizer new wave dance, which I much prefer that sort of thing. And then you had like Shiny Toy Guns was big with doing that. And I'm convinced that if Shiny Toy Guns had come out 5 years ago, they would have been huge. But they weren't huge because they came out back when still the rock opera stuff was going on. But if they had come out 5 years ago or 3 years ago, they would have been huge today. You know what I mean? Like Shiny Toy Guns, bro. I was like, whoa. That fucking futtering synthesizer. I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm ready to go. Gonna go full Depeche Mode right now. Full Depeche Mode.
King and queen now, we'll climb the highest peak and call it ours. Paint the sky and burn the stars.
I don't know, bro. But I love Depeche Mode, and this totally is like updated. It's like Depeche Mode. Oh wait, this is full Depeche Mode. I love it. Don't copyright me. Don't do it. This came out over the last 3 years. This would have been way bigger, I feel like. It's a great fucking music video too. But my point is how the rock music was evolving at the time was crazy. How it went from like new metal, death metal to like new metal and death metal and then poppy English band. So it was one or the other. There was only two categories. Then it turned into all like dance punk rock. And then it turned into like dance 80s, and then it morphed into like synthesizer 80s. Now we're in like over the last few years it like the dance part left, and we turned into like super synthesizer new wave 80s, like meets nowadays. I don't know what we're at right now. I don't know what we're in right now. I'm not sure what it is now because I don't hear any like I'm not hearing any like mainstream crazy shit that's breaking through and whatever else. You know what I mean? The background sounds like an old instrumental used for a Tommy donation. What the fuck, bro? That's funny. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I'll tell you what I listen to. I listen to Stabbing Westward's new album. All right, I got to get off the air. Man. Now it's more about synth rap. Well, no, I'm excluding rap, like because rap's always been more popular for a while now, for years. So I'm just saying in the straight up rock type of category, like that's what I'm going into as far as that goes. I better get out of here. I love Rammstein so much, bro. We love Rammstein here. We're big Rammstein guys. Absolutely Rammstein. Rammstein. Du hast mich. How about mein Herz brennt. Du-du-du. Du-du-du-du. Du-du-du. Du-du-du-du. Ich habe etwas mich gebrannt, aber aus meiner Brust gesehen. Nicht Eisenherz hab ich deins gemacht, dein Angler so stellen. Ich sing bis denn dein Haus und heller gestorben klein Lust gestorben klein. Royston Kraus and Merg. Can you imagine someone like turns on to my channel and I'm going like Klauserstein and Grabenstein? They're like, what the fucking Hitler's here? Hitler's on the fucking channel. Asvenheimen Kleigerstein Ronderina Rosenklein. Ach bin Achlon. Like people are like, holy fucking Christ, bro. This is fucking crazy. This guy's gonna murder someone. Durch mein Herz, Heinzen Klagen. Like people are just like, holy fuck, bro. This guy's like a fucking Nazi or something. You know? It's like, nah, bro, I'm just speaking German. What is he doing? He just spoke German, man. Don't you love how Rammstein can just turn anything like that into a song? Do you know what I mean? Like they can turn anything like that into a song. You just make a song, like in 2 seconds, like drums. You just put some drums on, like make sure they're like fast or something, like, and just you just make a fucking Rammstein song. They just come up with this shit. I don't know how they come up with it. They was like, yo, we just came out with another song. It's called My Balls Hurt. My balls hurt. My balls hurt. My balls hurt. Just come up with this shit. Like, my pussy hurts, my balls hurt, I killed my own family in a fucking car fire. I don't know what we're doing right now, but I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow tonight. I'll see you tomorrow for Monetize This. Good night, everybody. I've had a lot of coffee. Good night. I gotta go. Let me get a holiday. You got 1, you gotta get 2, you gotta get 3, you gotta get 4, you gotta get 5. Oh, 7. Sold 7. I got 7. Do I hear 8? Do I hear 8? I gotta hear 9. 10 dildos sold to the old lady in the 17th row. You get all the dildos, bitch. Take them all and take them home and insert them in yourself all night and have a great time. Thanks for shopping right here on Joe Cronin Show. See you tomorrow night for Monetize This.
pushed and I pushed till you noticed me. Then I pushed and I pushed just to make you scream. Then I pushed and I pushed until I pushed you away. One me.